Hello everybody, Vinyl Rich here with a Vinyl Finds video. This is my record store day. Vinyl Finds. I didn't go on record store day, Friday. I went the following day, Saturday, which is today. I went to Amoeba, got there around noon. And there were two items that I really wanted. I was able to get one. The other one was the Miles Davis Early Minor. They didn't have any of that. They had a lot of the Live in Japan one, or Live in Tokyo. That's a record store day first, so I wasn't really, and I didn't really need that one. It's like a 64 recording. It didn't really interest me. The other one that I really wanted and I was able to get was the Gun Club Sex Beat 81. This is live recordings, 3 different gigs, I guess. All very good quality. The last 2 songs on side 2, Black Train and Promise Me, are just a notch, just a drop in quality. Not bad quality though. And I think this originally came out like in 1984 or something. And I don't have it. Very cool. It's got this wannabe Obi. But yeah, really cool. Starts off with Bad Indian. And then the second song is She's Like Heroin to Me. And he explains, you know, that I just wrote this song last Saturday. And really cool version. Really good band. You got Rob Ritter on bass, who is the bass player of 45 Grave, and you got Terry Graham on drums. He played with the Cramps, side 1 and side 2. Pretty plain inner sleeve. It's on a yellow, a transparent. Pretty cool. Haven't heard it yet. I've listened to it online before, so. The next one I got, now I kind of said I shy away from record store day first releases, but I saw this one and I had to get it. It's the JB's More Mess on My Thing. Is that what it is? Yeah, More Mess on My Thing. I believe Bootsy Collins and his band, they did a demo, sent it to James Brown. They got the job as the JBs. And all this is unreleased. A1 is More Mess on My Thing, and then A2 is The Wedge. And then B1 is one side, it's like a 22-minute melody. And I believe that was released, like a shortened version, like a 12-minute and something was released previously. But it's like a melody. It has a Jimi Hendrix, something by the Beatles, and you know they give it their JB's funky rendition, I guess. It sounds pretty cool. It's on black vinyl. The JB's More Mess on My Thing. I had to get this. I mean, I had that Doing It to Death, was it? JB's album. I had that on an 8-track. We used to cruise around Bakersfield, listening to that, smoking weed. And yeah, it came with this booklet. Pretty cool. Got Bootsy here with James. Got a picture of the test pressing. Some more pictures. Pretty cool picture here. But yeah, it's a pretty cool booklet. Now the next one is a little bit different. Well, it kind of ties into this one. It's Eden, Beauty and the Beat. It's a rap album. I think it came out in the early 2000s, maybe. It's a kind of psychedelic and rap meet. It's a really cool record. Some of the vocal, it's kind of typical rap structures, but with this really cool, just layers of sound and psychedelic shit going on, and it's a pretty good album. I'll give this a lot of spins, I know. Very cool. This is also on YouTube if you want to give it a listen. And it came with this little insert. If you check it out, all the guys on the cover here, they all have wigs on, and here's the same dudes without the wigs. Little note of, I would love to thank everybody. I think it's on black vinyl. Yeah, it's on black vinyl. Eden, Beauty and the Beat. Very cool. And it's on Lewis Records. Now, this is the fourth and final album I bought. And this is kind of a little bit different than the others. This is Elvis American Sound Studio. I think that's the name of this, isn't it? Yeah. 1969 highlights. These are from the sessions that produced In the Ghetto and Suspicious Minds. And it has In the Ghetto here, take one. But it has different takes of different songs. And that 1969 period is one of my favorites of Elvis. That Stax recording set that they released a few years back, I have on CD. Those are really cool too. Those are like the early 70s. But yeah, this is really cool. Should be. It's a gatefold, but I have it in the shrink with the hype sticker. There's nothing inside that's really that important to me. I'd rather keep the shrink and hype sticker on there because I'm a nerd. I know that gets some people mad, gets their black vinyl on those RCA Dynaflex labels, but this ain't no Dynaflex. Now, I had some other ones in my hand. Other ones that I wanted, I kind of was hemming and hawing on the Cheap Trick, Live at the Forum, on New Year's. I kind of wanted to get that one because I was at that gig. But I was thinking, I probably wouldn't play it that much. They didn't have any more, so they made the decision easy for me. Like I said, I wanted the Pearl Jam. The Buffy St. Marie one I had in my hand, and I put it back. The Jeff Buckley Live at KCRW, I had that in my hand, and I put that one back. The Patsy Cline 3LP, they didn't have. The Devo Live, they didn't have any. A Slice of Delicious vinyl, they had a bunch of those. I may pick that up later. That's a comp of rap on the Delicious Vinyl label. So I didn't want to spend too much money because I wanted to go to the Record Parlor, which is like a block away and around the corner from Amoeba. They had a sale this weekend, I think up until Monday of this weekend. If you live in LA, go check it out. It's the Record Parlor. And the entire stock was 50% off. It's all, oh wait, I have one more Record Store Day. Man, I forgot. This is Lenny Kaye and the Flesh Tones. Lenny Kaye, the guitar player from the Patti Smith. He's the one that brought us the first Nuggets compilation in the early 70s. And with the Flesh Tones, the 80s garage band from New York City. This should be really cool. Lost on Xandu, and Lost on Xandu version. But yeah, I had to get this. It's on Yep Rock. Very cool. Pretty cool vinyl. And it's actually a 7-inch with a big hole, Okay. So like I was saying, I went to the Record Parlor. Their entire stock, 50% off. It's a store that's all used. I go there quite often. They have a pretty good punk section there. I've pretty much picked it over though. But I was able to get 3 things there. And the first one I got is the Shaggs, The Philosophy of the World. This is the Rounder 1988. Rounder Records pressing. I've always wanted this album. It's kind of a goofball record. It's horrible. They're terrible. I mean, they're pretty bad. And most of these kind of gimmicky albums or band albums with crappy covers, I've gotten rid of most of those. But this one here I wanted. I'll probably keep it. But Yeah, it's got a little bit of a corner ding here. Not really bad. But yeah. I remember Dead Wax 66 gave a copy of this. I think this exact one to Andy's Vinyl Den. Hey, Andy, I don't think you're watching, but I hope you're feeling better. And I was thinking, man, I wish he would have gave that to me, you know. I was getting a little jelly, you know. I was thinking, man, Andy ain't even going to play that thing, you know. But yeah, I knew I'd come across one. And for half price. I mean, I didn't want to pay a bunch for it. And this is the label. Black vinyl. Now the next one is one of the Paisley Underground bands, Green on Red. I probably heard this before, but I don't really remember. But this is their first record. So I figured, you know what? I'm getting this. Half price. Heck yeah. It's on the down there. Is that the name of the label? Yeah. Very cool. And the final one I got at the record parlor was Bikini Kill's first EP on Kill Rock Stars. And heck yeah, man, I'm getting this, you know. Half price. And this is a lot better than I thought. I did listen to this one. And it's a lot better than I thought. I knew I would like it, but I really do dig it. I thought it was going to be all screaming, man, cut their dicks off and stuff, but it wasn't. Pretty cool. Very plain labels. And that's the insert with some photos and the lyrics. So yeah, that's it. I got 4 albums, one 7-inch for Record Store Day. I picked up the Record Collector. It's got the Let It Bleed 50th anniversary. But yeah, and I got 3 used records, so I did good. I'll probably get that Miles Davis one, you know. I'll order it online. And that, I'll probably be done with it, you know. The Devo Live would have been cool. But anyways, take care, everybody. Oh, and that Cheap Trick one. I did kind of want to get it. And I saw Cheap Trick twice on New Year's. I believe it was in 78 at the Forum and 79. And at the 79 gig, I believe it was the 79 gig, this record, a gal committed suicide at the strike of midnight at that gig. Didn't know it at the time. I don't think there's anything about it online. But my uncle, he's the one that told me about it because he worked at the Forum. I had one uncle that was head light man. Another one was in charge of the sound. And that's who I used to get my tickets, you know, from. They used to be able to get me pretty good seats at the Forum. And yeah, that was an unfortunate thing. But take care, everybody. Take care, everybody. Hope everybody had a good Record Store Day. Even the haters.